similar jokes.
Okay, that's our wing full, so if there's still people interested, I'll leave and start another wing. Oh, you should be in now. I've sent an invite to you. Or was it something kill me now?
If you want me to, I will do. It's wrong to kill you slow, thank you.
Inky of Nibiru, I just entered the system.
Oh, you're late. I sent you an invite first.
Oh, you did?
So all the slots would fill up now, but you're the first person I sent an invite to. Oh, there's annoying cooldown, that's right.
Let me just check, you're in PW 201015.
Yeah, I guess so.
Excellent, thanks.
So this is amazing. I'm in a system that has two Palanite hotspots that overlap, and good lord, every rock has Palanite in it. It's amazing.
Who's buying Palanite now, though? The CG
Doesn't.
server?
Well, no, it was never using it for that. I'm back in the bubble. I had to come back here to test this.
Hey guys, Planet B in this system has 2.5% niobium, 2.4% tin, 4.2 zirconium, and 2.2% ruthenium. That place is a gold mine.
Awesome.
Okay, sorry, the wing leaving cooldown is bugged and you have to go in and out.
Hey, anyway, I'm in the system. I've noticed, I want to confirm with you, it is first mapped by you, by the way. It says Naria Picaro.
Yep, I saw that.
That's awesome. Hey,
Nice.
I tagged the planet. I'm on my way to the planet now. Inky of Nibiru.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know if I'll be able to start another wing because it's bugged. So, maybe I guess there's one slot free on the other wing now.
Who shall I send the invite to?
Who's in charge?
It doesn't
Doesn't matter.
Anyone
Doesn't
can
matter.
send an invite.
You're gonna have to get back in your ship if you want to turn your wing beacon on, and if it's not already.
Yeah, mine's already turned on.
Good, so they can find us.
This planet is riddled with these really deep, steep-walled lateral impact craters. I have 2 contacts on grid.
Is there any way to view the Distant Worlds roster now that the thing is closed? Because I know that
just go to EDSM.
Oh, okay. But I was going to say I can't get it from their website. I have to go through EDSM. Because like the EDSM one is not like the full roster. That's the problem.
If you look at the side of my ship, you will see my roster number.
Oh, wait, never mind. I found it. I have to go to the top corner where it says the fleet and then go down to fleet roster. Then it gives me the Google Doc that has the whole roster.
My roster number is 5500. It used to be 5504, but I changed that.
Yeah, mine is 22 something, I believe. I'd have to go and look.
2257.
There you go.
My number's just RNG.
All stop.
Hey, do you mean the ship ID number or the roster number?
Well, my ship ID number is my roster. Hey, I see Con.
Oh, look at you being lucky.
Should be seeing me soon. I'm like
Stop engines.
60
All
light
stop.
seconds away, 50 light seconds away.
See, my
And
roster
I am
number.
down.
My roster number is
Quickly,
10881.
swarm him.
Why, you're a stranger. Why are you parking way over here in the back 40?
I'm a bad pilot. I didn't want to land on top of you.
The heck? There's a metallic meteorite here. Nobium!
Yeah,
I am actually maxed out on niobium. Help yourself.
Stop engines. All stop.
Those green thrusters or something else.
So I'm starting to feel like this is a bug. Has anyone else had this problem where they fire a Prospector Limpet and they just immediately die?
If you're going too fast, you'll hit it and crash into it
I'm
and blow
going
it up yourself.
30 meters. I'm going 30 meters per second.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's way too under.
And it seems to be random, because like I just launched 4 in a row and they all died, and I did nothing different, and then the 5th one worked.
Have you got your strafe buttons with your joystick or whatever?
No, I'm just moving in a straight line, not moving up or down or anything.
No, I'm just wondering if you try and move up, strafe up.
Well, yeah, if I strafe up, then it's fine, but it's just like, I don't... Like, this never used to be a problem, is my point.
Yeah, okay, definitely.
It's starting to get okay.
Why is my joystick flashing and not working? This is a very bad thing.
Yeah, I'd say that's bad.
Like, it's doing the... Time to look up the menu.
Hey guys, I'm in orbit. You see me out here in
Hey.
the sky?
So can someone explain to me
I've
how
got
the
a,
subsurface missiles work?
Powered engines.
Alright, you have to look for the spots. You target it, and you have to manually aim the thing. Hit the missile right in the little soft spot, and then you'll see a little thing on the left. Hold the launch button down. As soon as you let off the button, the missile explodes. Hold the button down until the little things on your left panel line up with the blue spot. Then let off, and it'll blow a chunk of ore out. Rinse and repeat. You get 2 to 3 shots per spot.
Okay, and this is the little, like, nodules that appear on the sides of the asteroids, yeah?
Those little nodules are what you use the abrasion blaster for.
Oh, so I can just
You
fire
have to
the
use your
subsurface
composition
missiles.
scanner.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
Hey,
use your
target
scanner
it
and
with-
you'll see the spots where you can target it.
Okay. I didn't know how to do
like,
that.
Can I hit the planet? Could I get it like a wing and pipe?
Don't hit the planet.
What's your character name?
Inky of Nibiru.
I see Commander Ladybot. Let's see.
I'm just now coming in. I'm coming into the planet right now. On the
Sure, it's
light
composition scanner?
Here, check, or I'm sorry, whatever. It's the one that you use for asteroids. Hey,
the
just
pulse
go
wave.
to -21 by -37 and look for all of the ships parked in the crater. As tiny as this planet is, if you come in the right hemisphere, you're going to see us. I'm not a... Let's see here.
So what did you say the coordinates were?
What is your commander name? I didn't hear you.
Inky
-21
of
by
Nib-
-37.
It's Enki of Nibiru.
Okay, let me look and see if I can...
You should see me out here.
I don't have you on my list. I must need to add you here. Is your in-game name spelled the same as it is in Discord?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't find the wing at all on the system map for them.
You have to, once you're in the wing, someone in your wing needs a beacon turned on, and then you can lock onto that beacon just like you could anything else and just drop right on top.
Gotcha. Picardo Rudeman, can you turn on your wing beacon?
Oh, I thought I had it on.
You might have to return to your ship if you're in an SUV. SRV.
Yeah, I will.
Oh dear, it helps if I'm in the right system. Sorry guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my wing beacon's on.
Novice mistake.
It's all good. These things happen. All these Class O stars look alike, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I just typed into
Park
the
buggy.
system chat.
Okay,
Can you see
executing
me?
now.
I'm up in orbit.
Stand
I'm
by.
actually on the friends request here, waiting for the server to search for
Securing
Enki.
ship.
Unfortunately, it doesn't render ships in orbit, so that's sad. Even though we could totally see you in real life, we can't really
Park the
now.
buggy.
Transitioning to the vessel. Stand by.
Is where you guys at? Is it like look like a
Secure
big
the
old
ship.
gash with a crate?
Yeah, it's a big crater.
Big crater. There's lots of those here.
Okay,
Yeah,
be
for
right
such
back.
a small planet, it's got some pretty large geology.
Yeah, my
This
wing
is a good
beacon's
idea.
Topography
on.
is definitely not flat.
If I park
Man,
right
this is
under
taking
your
a long
docking,
time to do the friend
yeah.
request, sir.
I did friend him, but I'll have to log off again to invite him because the wing is bugged. I'm still leaving the wing apparently, even though it's been like 10 minutes.
I just got a connection error and I got booted when I tried to do the friend thing. The servers apparently are lagging.
I'm going to leave the wing
We're
and
just
try
going to
it.
have to use GPS coordinates to guide in.
Oh, I got a friend
Oh.
request.
Oh,
Somebody
there we go. Apparently I can wing up even though I'm leaving the wing. Weird.
Oh, well, it's bugged
player
in one.
Under Leaderbot. Yay.
It's bugged in one way. Why wouldn't it be bugged in another?
Yeah.
Cool. You got your wing beacon on?
Should do. Do you see it?
Yeah, now mine is stuck on leaving wing.
Beautiful.
Be careful, don't park just to the right of the Orca because there's a clipper there, even though it's currently not visible. I got booted.
Yeah, I was about to just drive my ship. And I don't want to do that now.
Otherwise, we might both wind up getting popped. Alright, I sent you a friend invite you to, let's see, what else can I do? No, that's about it.
If you were to land your ship and then log out, and then somebody landed their ship exactly where your ship was, and then you both logged back in, what would happen?
You'd probably be
The
instance
game would probably shift both ships. Yeah, that too.
Or
Since
you
the
could
laws
just
of
be
physics are
instance,
absolute, you know, two objects cannot occupy the same place and time. We call that fusion.
Well, atoms are 99.99%
It's like
empty
that fun
space,
little
so-
error. Well, yeah, technically you could if you aligned
Just-
everything
hey,
right.
hey,
It's just
Star
like the
Trek
funny
does it,
error
they're
when
just
you
out
tried
of
to put a
phase.
ship inside its own cargo hold.
that was always
It's true.
fun.
Phasing cloaks. Love those Romulans. So, back for another round with Eve. Did you ever try to place a ship inside of its own cargo?
Oh yeah. Well, mostly by
You
accident.
know, you get that
Yeah.
fun little error where it said the laws of physics says
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I
an
love
object
that,
cannot
though.
be placed inside of itself.
Yeah, I always love that it's like laws of physics say no.
That's so funny. Thanks, Iceland.
Yeah, I gotta admit, CCP games, like, for all the shit that they put their players through, are actually a pretty neat company.
Oh yeah, there's a reason I subbed to Eve with 3 accounts for 11 years.
I mean, maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome, and it probably is, but you know what? I'm enjoying it, so I'm not really concerned with it.
So, I'm going to be spawning in here in a second in my SRV. Guess I'll have to recall my ship, no doubt. Because it did a magic vanishing act, and now is mysteriously somewhere in the system where nobody can see it or find it, but will
Yeah.
magically appear within seconds when I...
Don't you love it when that happens? Your ship just poof, poof, gone.
I'm sitting with my
Yay.
SRV right where it was.
Oh no, you came in like ages away. 80 kilometers in closing.
Oh, I seem to be off the
Don't worry,
the wing.
that's
Have I been picked
almost
up?
half the diameter of this planet.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's a whopper.
I like how I can go into my ship and come out again and get fresh scans. You could use the crap out of this.
What do you mean, fresh scans?
As in I can,
Yeah?
I go into
Oh.
my ship, come out, and I can scan
Yeah,
you
nice.
again. Get more scans out of it.
Oh, I know what you mean, okay. Well, that's like at the Bug Killer, you can do the same
Hey,
thing.
my clipper reappeared magically.
You can do the same thing at the Bug Killer.
I'm in a
where
different
it's-
instance.
There's a bunch of cargo
Yes,
racks.
you are.
that'll-
Because you're not
Okay,
here.
so... Yeah, that's alright. I'm just gonna leave the planet and come back. No big...
At the Bug Killer, you can do the same thing where there's a couple of cargo racks that'll spawn that when you crack them open give you rare, like, level 5 materials. And there's also a couple of data points that'll do the same thing, and if you just log out and log in again, it refreshes them. You don't even have to get out of your SRV. But there's also a Thargoid that shows up. when you do
Well,
that.
as heavily engineered as my clipper is... Yeah. You guys could get lots of tasty data off of my clipper, because it has heavily... I was about to say enchanted. Heavily engineered offensive and defensive and other equipment.
Ooh, I just found 2 pure
So
Pamela-
I'm just sitting inside my SRV.
I was just going to ask you, what planet do I need to go on to get my ship enchanted?
Yeah, really.
Okay, so
You
approaching
gotta,
the...
don't you know you have to go to
planet.
Azeroth?
I was just gonna say, it's this little known planet called Azeroth.
Can,
So
somebody
this is
send me
weird.
the
I'm
wing
in my
invite?
SRV,
It's,
inside the
it's taking me off
SRV
again.
hangar.
And if you don't want to go to Azeroth, you
Again,
can always
I'll
go
give
to
you another-
Nern.
I'm totally bugged. Yeah, you could go to Nern.
Drain and I don't share their crystal ship technology anymore.
I'm not sure.
Wasn't there a reference in Mass Effect that one of the planets
Thank
that you
you.
could scan turned out to be Thetis?
Do you want to leave
I've
your
never
wing
played
and
Mass
come back
Effect,
in
so-
mine?
Oh, you're missing out.
Debatable.
Do you ever play
I
Dragon
was
Age?
just really weirdly bugged, guys. I was just hanging out.
What is wrong with you? Do you play any? BioWare is so good. How do you not play their games?
Was. Past
Is.
tense.
Is.
No.
Their story writing has always been good. I will suffer through every minute of Dragon Age Origins because the story is so goddamn good.
Oh, I've replayed that dozens of times.
Then
Yeah.
then
The
why
Dragon
did you
Age
stick
games-
with Dragon Age 2?
The Dragon Age games are... The gameplay has always been clunky, and it's always been ass. But the storyline is so good, I don't...
Yeah, I had a tough time with Inquisition, but Origins,
Inquisition.
I've played it dozens of times.
The only thing that I don't like about Inquisition is that you can't be a
I think
blood
my
mage.
internet speed.
Because in Dragon Age, in Origins and in 2, my character always took the blood mage path.
He's almost here.
I think that my internet speed is about to crash.
I like how you're close enough that I could, like, shoot you, apparently.
Who's that, me?
20 Ks away, I can lock on to you for some reason.
I know, right? I'm like 16. And then...
I love to fly on SRVs on a planet like this. You can really fly for quite a ways.
Yeah. When I was doing the Guardian site stuff, that was always like the saving grace of those obnoxious sites to drive around, as they were always on low-G worlds, so just flying around was easy.
Unfortunately, because my joystick randomly died, I can only roll. I can't pitch.
That's a problem.
Might have to set the SUV controls back to keyboard and mouse.
Keyboard mouse master race?
Like, my throttle
For
still
some
works,
reason, my
but
internet
my joystick
connection speed
doesn't.
is down to dial-up.
Well, if it's any consolation, your voice doesn't sound robotic at all, so there's that.
My upload speed is still fine. My download speed sucks, though.
No, okay.
So I imagine AT&T is probably messing with a line somewhere.
I was just gonna say, AT&T or Comcast?
Yeah,
got
because
your
my ping
number.
is 32 milliseconds. Just my speed is abysmal.
They got your number.
They're like, this guy and his Elite Dangerous.
What is the average internet speed in America?
I don't even want to think about it.
Depends
a little
on
bit
what
less.
you pay for.
So it's a little bit less than lousy.
It's certainly less than we pay for, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they never
it's
give you
rarely
what-
more than less.
Yeah, it
It's
depends on where you
18.
live.
Oh, it's never more than you pay for. Good lord, it's never more.
18.7 is wow.
It really depends on where you live, because if you're in a populated area, you get more choices. I live on the West Coast, in Oregon, on the beach, and we've got one choice. Well, two. We've got a local telephone company, but theirs are crappy. It's like 5 up and maybe 10 down. So I went to cable. Man, the best I can get is about 10 up and about 115 down.
So I see wing signals here, but they're gray, and I don't see anyone else in the crater, so I'm obviously in a different...
And then you have some places that are starting to get gigabit, and they can, it's gigabit, so...
Wow, that's fast.
If you join my wing, I could get you back in here, probably.
It still tells me I'm leaving the wing, although I left it like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, somebody shoot me a
the
wing
bug
and
I
buy...
had. That's the bug I had. As soon as I started another wing, it disappeared. It was just weird.
Oh, really? But yeah, shoot him another wing.
Except I'm full again.
Does
I'm
anyone
going
else...
back up.
Does
I
anyone
don't
else
think
think it's
it's-
absolutely hilarious that most of the developed nations have somewhere but like middle of the road internet speeds, but like the Nordic countries have easily the high...
And South Korea.
Well, that's South Korea.
I don't know, like, if you're making an exception for Nordic countries, then aren't they exceptional too?
That's what I mean. It's just how does Sweden, Finland, and South Korea have the fastest internet in the world? Like, how did that happen?
Investment.
Yeah, well, you got to know that America is still over half uninhabited.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one of the big
America-
problems. Like we're a big country, and we're a very wealthy country, but we're also fucking enormous.
Yeah, that's the problem. They'd have to put towers up in all that mountainous area, and the government owns all that property. The parks and
Try to convince the government to let you put a telephone pole up in the middle of a park so you can get internet across it.
yeah,
Money.
it's not going to happen.
The best you're going to get is dial-up in a case like that.
And it goes for cell phones too.
Well, you could use net, but it sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, you could use. You could. It's like cell phones. The same problem. You go over to Europe and cell phone. You always have a signal.
Well, that's like Europe, they're as developed as how densely packed the East Coast and the West Coast of America are. That's all of Europe.
Yeah, it wasn't just a couple years ago here where I live. You'd have to go outside to try to get a signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same in Scotland as well. I mean, for Britain, that's sparsely populated in certain areas, but even that, you're getting 4G in a lot of places.
Well, but again, that comes from the fact that, Britain and, the British Isles as a whole is not that large in comparison to something like, the American West.
Absolutely, yeah. So where is everybody?
This is
I'm
a
on the
cool looking
surface.
place. I can see
I'm
you.
just now getting out.
Yep, Anki just
I
made
see
it
the
down.
other bot. I see Taro.
Oh god, the rock. My CV just lost
I'm gonna come out.
50%.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
You damn near landed on the side of the crater.
Who, me?
Retreat!
Yeah.
Oh, I did? Uh-oh.
Oh, finally we've got a cutter back.
Yeah, I had to practice it, man, on side of craters.
We got the cutter. We got the cutter back.
And he sticks the landing.
I'm coming
I
out.
just saved that clip too. Yeah, I have
Wow,
my
free repairs.
Xbox control panel installed on my Windows, and it keeps a round record of the last 15 minutes, and I could just hit a hotkey on my keyboard to save the clip.
Oh, do you have
Not
that
too
NVIDIA
bad.
playback thing, or?
Playback in.
What?
I'm using the Windows Game Bar.
Oh, okay.
It interfaces with an Xbox if you have that particular PC card installed.
I just landed on your cutter.
Yeah, I see that.
Did a little damage to me, but that's okay. I got another one in the Anaconda.
You want to ride? Hang tight.
Take him to orbit.
All right,
Oh, God.
Oh,
my
I've done that
handbrake's on.
shit before.
External camera.
I need a longer run up, clearly.
That's a. What kind of ship are you in, now? Oh wait, you're in the SR.
Imperial Clipper.
What ship?
I'm in the Imperial Clipper, the shiny one with all the blue lights.
Oh, neat. That is an awesome looking ship, dude.
All right, hey, stay on top. I'm going to see if you can stay there while I take off.
All right, I put the handbrake on.
All right, let me set external camera and link ship controls.
Damn rock ruined my run up.
Here we go.
Are you gonna take off with your SRV on top of your ship?
Yep.
Oh shit! the
Uh-oh.
SRV 's
Oh, I'm
falling
barely
off.
on. I'm barely on. Oh, there I go. There. Oh, jeez.
I almost caught you.
All right, we saved that clip. That was fun. I just knocked the crap out of you with my engine.
External camera.
Acknowledged.
Well, you only cause 4% damage.
Who wants to get shot? You know what I just realized? I never noticed this before. Take a look at the tip of the engine nacelles. Look at the yaw thrusters. That's badass.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Ooh.
That must be a new addition.
Those are cool looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at my
Wow.
cutter when I get home. I don't know if I've ever looked at it from the outside.
That's a lot of moving parts.
Right now, I've got my cutter set for transporting goods.
But does your ship have like 6 air conditioning units on it? For
Oh,
space?
No.
I have 5 cup holders.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
You can never
You're
have enough
set-
cup holders.
You're set for distant
Well,
worlds.
never mind. Never mind then.
Do you have your Hutton orbital mug?
Got one for my McFlurry, one for my Mac Burger. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-kit my cutter when I get home because I've been using a Type 9 lately.
So there's 4 of us. We're missing 1 person.
I can't find you.
But my beacon's on. How could
You
you
need to
not
come up
find
to
us?
orbit and lead you in.
Now, I can see it. I can see the beacon. I just can't get to you.
That's really confusing. Can't you just target
Oh,
it,
yes.
fly to it?
It's
That's what I'm
also
trying
a bit of advice I had coming to see the beacon is the planet's really small, so make sure that we're not like on the other side of the planet from you or something, because it's like
Yeah.
it says
It's
he's
like a
over
2-minute
like
flight.
100K away. Then
Yeah, I made sure I didn't come down too close to the planet. I wanted to get right over the beacon, and then I came down.
Oops. Oops. I turned off drive assist.
All right, somebody turn the camera on. We're going to see a crash.
You know, I am recording. I'm watching you, Ladybot.
Yeah, I'm recording as
dangerous.
well. I'm
Well, the
recording
flight
as
is
well.
on now.
It'll be on my YouTube page tomorrow.
Found you now.
Unfortunately, my 5,000 people aren't really into Elite Dangerous, so I don't get very many views.
Well, you better make new people.
They're pretty loyal.
Well, then they'll put up with it.
Indeed.
They when I started my YouTube page, I said, "Look, I play all kinds of different games." The one that took off was Farm Simulator, and that's where all my people
Goodness.
come from. And they're
Ooh,
mostly from
tractor.
Europe.
We like tractor.
They're mostly from Europe, and they're very loyal. But yeah, they don't care. They're starting to heat up to Red Dead Redemption. I've been playing that lately, and they're starting to heat up to that.
You know, there's
Oh,
something, even though
he's got his Honda parked way back here.
there's something that I've heard a lot of larger streamers that I watch talk about with that kind of stuff. Like, eventually, it's going to start wearing on you because people are going to be like, they're expecting a certain type of content, and it's just better for you and your own sanity to just play what you want and not give it.
No, that's exactly right. My people know that. I play all different kinds of games because I'm not in it for money. I do it as a hobby. It's fun. And so I don't care.
Somebody
You know,
come run over me.
They keep telling me, oh, you should be playing, like Fortnite
Somebody come
and all
run
this
over.
stuff. But
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, if I want to have like as many viewers as humanly possible, I should be playing Fortnite. But I also have a soul, so
Look in the sky, boys. McDonald's delivery.
All right, I'll take a Big Mac.
Wow.
Hey. Hey guys, somebody come over to the Anaconda and run over me. Yeah, I'm quite literally stuck in his landing gear.
Oh, okay, that's mine. If you have problems, I'll take off.
Almost nailed it.
My SRV's already got damage anyway. It didn't hurt. Let me try to come from underneath.
I think you just stuck me deeper into the mud here.
Not going well for you, is it?
All right, I tell you what. Let me get in it. Let me get
His
get in
landing
it.
gear's in the mud too, so
Hang on. I'll take off here.
this is funny. I'm recording the whole damn thing from external cam.
This is a nice crater.
Park the buggy.
Isn't it though?
Transition
The
into
This
landing
planet's
gear keeps
covered.
messing up my attack.
I'm watching that. I'm watching the whole thing happen here too.
Yep.
Securing the ship.
All right, I'm gonna lift
Getting
off.
this all on camera.
Tell me when you're out of the way, and I'll come
This should
back
be
down.
good.
Just let the shields regen a bit.
Nice.
Let me
No,
Quick.
this should be
let me
able
know
to
when you're out of the way,
go
and I'll
slide
come back
little-
down.
I'm stuck.
Your reactions are above average. Or
You're stuck even though he's left you. Oh, there we go.
Be right side up. Now, right. There. Oops. Let me get out of the way. Uh-oh.
I don't think
External
you can
camera.
land on SUVs or SRVs. It doesn't let you.
Not with that attitude.
I'm clear though. You're good.
All right, thanks. External camera.
Change camera.
You've got those green, the green kit on your engines. I have the green for my ship. The engine detail.
Yeah, I like
You
it.
just
especially
landed
with
right
this.
on top of me. I just happened to be sitting right where your SRV bay is.
Are you kidding? Whoa!
The only place that I could have possibly been, and you still be able to land and me not get crushed.
Bloody hell, those legs are horrid.
Oh, on the Anaconda, they are, aren't they?
Hey, that
No, the cutter.
Corvette over there looks
Somebody
an awful lot like.
landed.
It's my McDonald's delivery van.
Warning. Handbrake is on.
Is that even a thing?
That's not to say it's even the right colors.
Oh, he wasn't
I'll take
kidding.
it.
He's
Yeah, I'll
Ronald
take a
McDonald.
10-piece in a Coke.
Ronald McDonald. I think I've got that paint job.
That is awesome.
I'm pretty sure I've got that. My Python has got something similar to that.
I like it. It's quite nice.
Who's over here messing around with my clipper?
I was trying to find where the back door is.
Your Clipper's legs are
Peek
horrid.
inside.
Yeah, I don't care
Did it?
for the landing gear on the clipper that much. The cutter looks much better.
Oh, the cutter's beautiful. It's the best one in the fleet, I reckon.
It makes me think, how does it hold up the ship?
The only reason
Probably
I'm not
wouldn't.
flying my cutter... Well, my cutter is actually designed for exploration. The only reason I'm not flying it is I wanted something with a little more turning ability for this trip. It had everything.
Well, I
And
have to
40 light year jump range, too.
admit my cutter isn't as pretty as yours.
Yours is shiny.
It's like chrome, man.
This is the iridescent gleam paint job. I have the chrome one as well as the newer one, chromed. The original chrome is much shinier. It has better spectral lighting as well.
Yeah, it does look nice.
I'm not sure exactly why they thought they needed to replace it, truth be told.
The gold one kind of did need replacing.
But the iridescent
it was
gleam
this
looks much
gold
better
thing.
on the Imperial hull design.
It is pretty.
Shiny edge.
Why, hello and goodbye.
Hey, you.
Good lord, that SRV's shiny too. It's blinding.
Yeah, my SRVs have the iridescent gleam.
Yeah, I have the cyan color, I think, on my SRV.
Since they... Yeah. Since they don't have the sub-model, I support the development by buying paint jobs and ship fit. I would be more than happy to pay a small subscription fee for this game if it would get more content quicker.
Whoa, stop, Rod.
I was gonna say, don't give the devs any idea, please. I've already spent enough money on this game.
Well, they could leave it just. Well, they could leave it just how it is and offer offer a subscription model, kind of like how Star Citizen does it, and you just get like perk items that don't affect gameplay, just like cosmetic shit.
No, none of that.
They already do that though. You buy your skins and you buy your trinkets for in your hold, you know, in your cockpit. That's where they get them.
Wow, later bot.
Landed it.
He sticks the landing.
Yeah, please. There are plenty of bad monetization ideas out there. We don't need more.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad. I'm a founder of this game, and but I'm a very casual player. I've not even made one elite yet.
See, this is one of the things that I recall from Eve being a problem, is you could not play it unless you paid the subscription. And since Eve had that free-to-play option, it has been a huge boon to the number of people playing the game, which is always healthy for an MMO.
Well, don't misunderstand me. Don't misunderstand me. I want them to leave the game exactly as it is, but give the option for players who want to support the game with like a monthly donation or something to be able to. And get something like, say, how about...
It's called buying ship skins.
No, that's alright.
No, I mean, seriously, I would...
Not a great idea. Not a great idea.
You're totally misunderstanding, like you...
No, I'm not.
The only thing you get... Like, the only thing you get out of it is like a...
We already have that stuff.
I want there to be any kind of...
It's buying bobbleheads and ship skins and ship kits and that kind of stuff. We already have...
Yeah.
Paint jobs. And
See, here's the thing. I'm not going to buy much else from the store because I don't fly those ships and I don't like the bobbleheads. I'd like to be able to contribute without buying stuff I'm not going to use.
That is totally fine, brother. You got other games that want to monetize and charge you all kinds of money for shit that sucks. But not this game, please. Not this game. Leave this game alone for me, please.
Yep.
Hey, let's line up and get a picture.
But you guys are still completely misunderstanding. Where are we going?
Come on, me.
Where are you guys?
Are you guys back in the canyon? I went to the top.
We're lining up for a picture.
Now we're up on the ridge.
On the ridge.
Yeah. See, I think if you like give them $5 a month or something like that, you like get your name like a special color or something.
I'm gonna start yelling "Hail Corporate" shortly.
Where'd the other two guys? Are they
They're
up
up
here
on
too?
the bridge up there. Looks
I
like
went to the
see
top.
Hello, everybody.
Yo.
Hello.
Hey, Crazy.
We're having a base camp that's not a base camp.
Come on. Lone Ranger, come and join it. No, I'll have a picture then.
Right, I found you. Too late, I guess, huh?
Come back.
I haven't taken anything yet.
That was the remote camera suite SRV control fail.
Hilarious.
Kind of like the fuel rat that hit the boost and took out his client.
Cool.
Yeah, then he just filled up.
The dirt here is really nice as well, how it comes out white.
External camera.
Confirmed.
Enjoying your glowy blue one.
Let's all try to get this shot set up so we can see all of our ships down there as well as us up on the rim. This one might even make Galnet.
This is a good one.
Wow, your SRV's actually on fire.
That's funny.
Oops.
That's all right. Stop there. Stop there.
Yeah, let's not hit this guy. He might explode and kill all of us.
Well, I can see all the ships down there.
Everybody take a picture.
Oh, you rubbed it.
Got it.
Let me swing around to the...
How's everyone
If
today?
you get in close to the SRVs and get the ships, it really gives perspective to the clip.
It does, yeah.
I make sure to do high res ones too. With the alt F10.
Oh, absolutely. I'm shooting in 4K.
When I'm doing it, it has to upscale, so it always takes like 5 seconds to load it.
Who is the pilot in the ASP? You need to go move your ship real quick, then come back up here. Put it over there with the others in the light so we can see it.
That's Anki.
Anki, go put your ASP over by that Corvette over there.
Haul your ASP over here, buddy.
You never know that the Clipper looks surprisingly small for a large pad ship.
Yeah, from this distance it does, doesn't it?
I think it's just a medium-sized ship that has long wings on it.
It's the smallest Star Destroyer.
Stop engines.
Stop.
No, that would be the Corvette.
That's no
thank
moon.
you. The Corvette is the Star Destroyer, thank you.
Oh, I forgot them mixed up. Silly me.
Did Anki go AFK?
I'm still here. I was just getting a couple of screenshots here of the SRVs, and I'll head down and move my ship. I'll just yeah, I'll go down now.
Hey, gentlemen, in the background over there, the Lagoon Nebula is behind us, just above the horizon. Everyone turn your lights.
What's up, folks?
Hello.
External camera.
Acknowledged.
Photo shoot on Goku's training planet.
I get to get right up close to your profile characters too. They're all stuck in SRVs.
External camera.
Confirmed.
Just
I'm
chilling up
happy
here on
that-
the cliff face. Have any of you spun your
I'm
cameras
amazed.
around and see the Lagoon Nebula up?
Construct a program, one that goes
Ah,
far
pretty.
beyond what you would
That's
perceive
very
as
nice.
being perfect.
It's sad that it won't be the high res of it though, because the Omega Nebula will be the high res one.
You know, it looks kind of cool from the front, looking to the back.
I can see.
Is the tracks that we made getting up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just all ice under this layer of dust.
Yeah, it's like it's like the Nazca lines. Ooh,
I know there's like Nazca lines here. That's what I like about this canyon, is all these stripes and stuff. And going down, I'm at the base.
I'm going to drop a pic over in photos. Take a look. I just got a really cool screenshot with you way down there.
Man.
Wow. My internet's... I'm still uploading that screenshot.
Wow.
I was to say, man, your internet's taking a shit tonight.
Yeah. They're probably messing with the lines somewhere on my network. I used to sell Uverse back before I had a job, so I know how that goes.
I like how you clarified that before you had a job, implying that wasn't a real
I
one.
estimate at the speed it's taking. It wasn't, because it literally cost me more money to go to work than I...
Well, fair enough in that case.
External camera.
Yep, time at Panera Bread playing Star Wars Galaxies, because I would have made more money that way. This is a 5.08 megabyte screenshot, and it's been uploading for just over a minute. That sounds a bit like maybe 56 to 60K.
Wow, that's just terrible.
Yeah. Luckily, but drop times are like 30 seconds at least.
How come your engine's spewing
Yeah,
out black?
my top shelf custom gaming rig here.
External camera.
Confirmed.
But he must have banged up his SRV quite a lot.
Don't let the magic smoke out.
Hey, it
Yeah,
uploads.
it's all leaking.
If you let the
Yeah,
magic
wacky
smoke out,
weed
it'll
too
never work
heavy.
again.
Yeah,
How
move
about
your
you-
asp over there and park it like right behind my clipper or something.
Yeah, put it in the middle of everybody.
Put your asp in front of things.
Make it point the right way as well, or else I'll lose it.
Yeah, we want to see your ass of your ass.
Yeah, the clip.
Yeah, landed on top of the clipper.
Notice
There
that
you go.
all three of those ships there.
Man, you know how I've been
I
driving.
wonder, ship
I
gets
would've just-
destroyed while you're in an.
Then what?
No, you can have your ship destroyed while you're in it.
Do you die if you're in an SRV and your ship
No.
gets exploded?
No, you don't. You're stranded.
I was gonna say you used to be able to then like quit the game and then reboot it without horizons, and you'd spawn in orbit. But they have since fixed that. That no longer is the case.
Ah.
Now, if you do that, you will just be met with a rebuy screen.
Oh,
Hey, the Clipper just disappeared.
Somebody.
They're all still here for
I
me.
just saw an anaconda disappear.
They're all here for me.
Uh-oh,
Oh, I
somebody's
see.
internet's taking a shit.
I see everybody but the Clipper. And the Clipper's SRV's
I see
gone
the
too.
anaconda has disappeared for me.
The game is not okay with how this
Looks
instance
like
is
we
working.
just got de-instanced, gentlemen.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys broke the instance.
You guys are all still here for everyone else.
So
Yeah, for
is
me,
this-
everybody's here except
wanna-
for
I see
the
it. I
Clipper.
see everybody.
Is the CG over or still going?
It is over, my friend.
Right
Yeah.
on.
It was over
Everybody
maybe
wants
6
to
hours
be
ago.
cat.
Sweet.
Combat 1's got like 20 hours left if you want to do that. Otherwise, it's over.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's everybody move back up to Expedition Voice so that way people can actually join in and talk, because some people have been saying that they didn't want to join us because... Y'all want to do that?
Let's see.
First.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm
you
here.
were.
They should just change the channel name back. That's on you, Synaptic.
That's better. Hey, anaconda just popped back in.
They
Hey,
should
the
just
Clippers
change
got
the
reinstated.
channel back to what?
Well, it's not Prospectors anymore because the CG's over.
No, they always had a Prospectors channel.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Well, Synaptic, I thought you were more of an impromptu organizer.
Part of my role-playing thing is anytime I scan him. You know, part of my role-play thing is as a geologist. Anytime I find an interesting landable planet, I'll probe it, and if there's geology or biology, I'll always stop and take samples.
Heck yeah, you'll probe it.
Makes it
Kinky.
more interesting.
All the tracks on the map have disappeared.
Oh, they have. Did you say you? Yeah, okay, yeah, they did.
Okay, I'm in Expedition Voice.
That's
guys.
all right. There's a
Cool.
picture posted.
Oh, Synaptic. Someone posted this thing on Reddit that was kind of neat. They found two Palanite hotspots in the bubble that overlap.
Really?
Yeah, and so I took the neutron highway back to the bubble, and I'm in it right now, and damn near every rock I scan has Palanite, and it's amazing.
Nice.
I've got a T9 with its 2 8 slots with cargo rats half full of Palanite.
Hey guys, is my ship okay now? Where it's at?
That's
Yeah,
real good.
it's fine.
I took a picture.
Do I need to move
Yeah, that's
my Corvette, guys? Will
You
that
were
make
just
it look
kinda-
better?
You were just... Well, if you want to put it up behind there, I suppose. The asp was just kind of in the shadows, and it was hard to see.
Yeah. Well,
Yours
what,
is
move it or not?
very easy to see.
yeah, yeah.
It's in.
Well,
it's in
find
the
a
pic- It's in the
spot
picture.
closer.
Just have to wait for you to come
not
back and we can take
thinking
another
you'll
photo.
be able to park it any much closer. I mean, that's the flattest spot you're...
Yeah, I know. I will look it for it was a nanometer just to get to there.
It's still in the picture. It's in my pictures. It's fine.
Yeah, let's try then.
Okay,
My picture
guys,
just
you
looks
still
like
up
the
on
one
hill?
that Nori just put up.
Just have to wait for you to come back and we can take another picture.
Yeah, I'm on my way up the hill.
So now the community, the event's over, what are you guys doing until the next waypoint?
Just exploring for me.
Now we're just fucking around.
Finding pretty
We found a nice hole.
planets.
Commence fucking around protocol.
Well, indeed.
Hey,
So we've got 5 pilots in this giant crater on this tiny planet.
It's really cool, man. You gotta see it. And there's niobium here, and it'd be a great place for like SRV races and shit. It's awesome.
Ooh.
Now you're talking.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Any of you guys running voice attack?
Yes.
I am.
Okay, what is the protocol override? What is that full set?
Say again?
There's a command you can give. It's protocol override something settings, but I'm missing that third.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hang on.
No idea.
Wow, your
Adjust-
connection's so bad.
It's adjust my settings after that.
Right, it is. Just my settings. After
Your
that.
connection's so bad you're studying around and your tracks just keep disappearing behind you.
Hey, how come when you put pictures on Discord, your images show, but yet mine don't?
Because yours are PNG, I think.
Yeah, they have to be, I believe, JPEG or something else.
Yours are bitmaps.
Yeah, they have to, or GIF I think works too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, GIF does work.
I just changed mine to JPG.
You have to change it for JPG for the high-res ones, because the PNGs are
The
too...
ASP disappeared for me.
You must have an internet problem.
Uh-oh, we have to...
Yeah, your internet must be terrible, because you were stuttering around like crazy.
I
Get
can
in
see
line.
the ass. I can see the ass. I'm fine. Are you talking about? I'm right behind you guys now.
You need to get in line, so we're all lined up.
I think you're having
Oh,
internet
shit.
problems because your voice kind of comes and goes too, Nari.
Yeah.
I know his SRV just disappeared
It's
to me
from-
too.
Uh-oh. Oh, they popped back in. Your SRV cargo bays appeared, then your engines appeared, then your gun appeared. They all just like stuck together like they had magnets on them.
That's hilarious.
So there you go, that's how it tells what part of the ship is being shot at. And then you just saw the
Magnets.
boxes.
Am I lined up pretty good? I can't tell.
Just forward about a foot or so. Or yard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Whoever that is that's down below us.
If you go into third person, you can see really well. Yeah, so you need to go forward, I don't know, maybe about a meter. So that's about a yard.
Did anybody find out what that what the saying is, what the command is for?
There you go, you're good.
What command are you talking about?
It's called protocol override something setting.
Oh,
Adjust my settings.
yeah.
Yes. Adjust my settings. Enki, turn your lights off.
Actually, after the new patch,
okay.
the actual command
there you
starts with protocol override something settings. I just can't remember the.
It's
It's
called
adjust my
override
settings.
Customize my settings. That's the whole command right there.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
customize that.
That's right, customize. You're right.
Thanks, Crazy. All right, perfect picture, guys.
Absolutely.
Protocol override customize settings.
I get some
there
good
it
ones
goes.
too.
Thank you, guys.
I'm very pleased with this. I just put a new CPU cooler in, of course, 6mm variety. My CPU temperature hasn't broke 40 degrees, and I've been playing games all day.
Nice.
Yeah, Corsair's got some pretty nice products out lately.
Well, yesterday I spent 5 hours doing my backside builds, including a Commander Pro, a Light Node Pro, 2 LED hubs, pushing 10 fans, the dual 140mm water cooler, a Dominator Airflow RGB, and an assortment of other items.
Yeah, I just built a Threadripper, and I've pretty much got all Corsair stuff in it, including the this case.
Yeah. The Threadrippers, they've got those insanely fast multi-core processors for excellent prices.
That's what I figured.
I'm still going the Intel route for my future PC build.
I built 2 of them.
I'm almost done with my new build.
So what's your graphics card?
This coming payday, I'm going to be installing a second graphics card, and then next EV.
Oh damn! I saved one.
It will almost double my performance.
Mine's a 1080 Ti for the win.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I did some cost-benefit analysis.
Go ahead, finish what you're gonna say.
Well, my Threadripper I built because I'm a YouTuber, and
I'm lagging really bad here.
Takes me forever to render and edit my movies with the old computer I was using, and so with this one, I can render a movie and play a game and watch movies all at the same time with that Threadripper.
Yeah.
What software do you use to make your videos?
I'm sorry?
What software do you use to make your videos?
To record, I just use the NVIDIA Shadowplay.
Well, I meant like to edit them.
Oh, hang on. I'm using a Power Director 16 or 18, 16. 16.
Oh, I was just curious because I just record with OBS.
I use Photoshop to do movie editing.
What?
Wow.
OBS, frame by frame? Okay.
That's a power.
I use it.
I use it for streaming and for recording, and then I use Vegas Movie Studio 13.
I have Vegas Pro 16.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice programs. I used to use Vegas.
I love Vegas so much.
Yeah, the new one's pretty cool, the Sony Vegas 16. It's all pretty awesome.
You say you're
Sony
using
Vegas
OBS. Are you using slobs?
Hang on.
Am I using what?
Slobs?
Slobs? What?
OBS slobs.
No. I don't even know what that is.
Do you use Twitch or YouTube?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. Why?
It's Streamlabs. Streamlabs has their own version. They have their own version of OBS, and they call it Slobs. Streamlab OBS.
Oh, I've never heard it called that.
Oh yeah, that's what they call it.
Hey guys, what do you think of it?
It's a shortened version.
Hey guys, I posted some pictures up there and photos. What do you guys? The snapshots of the SRVs and stuff.
Yeah,
that planet has one hell of a magma flow.
I like it. It looks cool.
But to answer your question, no, I do not use slobs. I just use normal OBS.
Well, the people that use slobs, they're using all the widgets and stuff because they're all built in.
They're all integrated.
Yeah, they're integrated into it, which is kind of cool, which I've considered doing, but I already have it set up to the point where I already have it, like, I already have them set up as things in all of my scenes, so I really don't want to go through and redo all my scenes.
Well, seriously, don't do it. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not broken, like...
My personal preference is I hate going to these Twitch pages where there's so much stuff popping up and music coming on and videos flashing.
Oh, I hate it.
Way too much. I'm very limited on what I do. I like to see the chat. Yeah, I like to see the chat on the page because that way when people are watching it later on YouTube or wherever I might want to put it, they can actually see what people are saying on the screen so that when I'm answering a question, I don't have to repeat the question before I answer it because it's right there on the screen.
Yeah, I just have like a face cam with a little border around it and like a bar across the top. And the only thing, do I even have? I have a now playing thing that scrolls across that bar. That's it. That's all I have on my... And then like if somebody follows or, that kind of stuff, there's a widget that'll pop up from Streamlabs. But aside from that, that's all I do.
Yeah, I have little minions pop up and when somebody subscribes or becomes a member or whatever. But yeah, I like the minimalist stuff.
Well, yeah, it's just like you said. I hate it too when you go to a stream and there's like 50 different things along the edges of the stream, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like too much to pay attention to.
Are you trying to afterburn us, mate?
I'm about to roast you.
I'm almost out of fuel, so I need to go in a second, or else I'll lose an SRV.
Oh, hell, I haven't checked that.
Can you assimilate? You can assimilate fuel, can't you?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you not have a synthesis ready for fuel?
I could just do that, I guess.
Yeah, just re-tank it off. That's what I do. I'm going to check mine too while I'm up here as well.
What's the item for, like, what are the items for refueling? I forget what...
Iron and nickel, the common stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got enough for like 300 gallons.
Oh wait, it's sulfur and phosphorus. I just accidentally repaired my SRV.
Anybody want to ride?
I'm on your ass.
Yeah, that's for regular fuel.
All right.
I've got to go full Titanic, mate.
You're falling off, dude. Get back on there.
Gotta lean over the bow.
Don't let go, Jack.
Get off my damn board.
Fuck you, I want to live.
You just launched me. Oh my god.
That movie, the ending of that movie ruined that movie for me completely. I kept screaming at the damn screen in the middle of the movie theater. There's room for two on that board.
Yeah, and the Mythbusters fucking proved it too. That makes it even worse.
I will have my revenge.
Yeah, I almost walked out of that movie from that ending.
I mean, I almost walked out of the movie at the penny whistle solo, but okay. That made my ears hurt.
Dunk.
That's a badass screenshot. You're like parked right there. It looks like that could be a docking port.
No, I'm just taking a crap on your ship.
Lowering it down a little bit, make it easier for the other guy.
Oh no!
You missed.
I probably knocked both of us off. My chassis integrity has been compromised, guys.
Oh no.
No way. How would that have happened?
They're using
I can
micron
only
into the...
imagine. It's not like you're jumping all over the planet.
Wow, that was
Compared to
easy.
you guys' ships-
Chassis
compared to
fixed.
Compared to you guys' ships, my little ass looks like it could park in one of them. It does.
Actually being careful, and now I did it. Okay, now to fly like 200 feet in the air just from you moving a tiny bit.
Okay. Alright, guys. Try and stay still. I'm going to go real slow here and get out
You take
here.
the shields off, it works.
How am I not... I'm not moving, lol.
God, that planet is so
Do
small.
I need
you
to turn
could-
my ship's shields off as well?
Yeah, if you turn ship shields off, it shouldn't bounce us around. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong, but that's what I've...
When you turn your shields off, it doesn't bounce you around.
External camera.
Okay, well, we'll try it. I have decently upgraded hulls,
Hey,
just in case.
Let me ask you guys a question. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Let me give you an answer.
How's...
No, I think I know why it's doing it.
Could it be that my hull is slick as snot?
Slick as
thought
snot on a Sunday afternoon.
And he's gone.
I thought there were 5 of us
I'm
here.
still on, yeah.
I only see 4 ships, though.
Oh god, did somebody fuck up the instance?
I only see the Orca and the Corvette.
I see everything except for the cutter.
Whee! Yeah, well,
Yes,
I didn't fly
same
off
here.
for no reason.
Same here. All I see everything. I see everything but the cutter myself. Everything's here but that cutter. Yeah, the cutter disappeared. The one I parked behind. That's what I'm missing. Whew. Yes,
Good. You launched me when I was in third-person camera, so I had to quickly turn it off so I could save my...
Okay, I've got a phone call. I'll be back.
It's probably the telephone company telling him that he needs new internet.
Or telling him, stop using all the bandwidth.
Yeah, your neighbors are complaining.
This game does not use a lot of bandwidth. Though.
It really doesn't. It's actually quite surprising.
I used to play this game when I was at school on like a data connection because I could just go from system to system and it would only load the system, and so I was like, sweet. Not much data. Oh wow, I like how the top of the ship has a special sound texture for when I'm driving on it. You can get a good launch from being on top of this. Well, see if you can jump from this ship to another ship. This is a very bad idea.
Found manganese and stuff over here, but I haven't seen any niobium yet. Found some nickel, manganese.
Just short.
Vanadium.
I'm full up on nickel.
Damn, I was so close to landing on the Conda.
So that planet is so small, its total circumference is only a little over 1,000 kilometers. You could probably actually, like, reasonably traverse that in an SRV.
That's 1,000 kilometers?
Yeah, you can do that in an SRV.
Like, the Red River Run is like 600.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, someone explode.
Thank God I have two SRVs.
What the heck just happened?
I took off from the top of the canyon and was coming down, and I hit a little bit too hard.
Good job.
I mean, like, I did that, and I did that, and I only took half my life.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you crash landed on a planet that has 0.05 G?
Yeah. From the top of the mountain.
0.05.
I wonder how you're going to deal with the 9G planet we're going to jump to here shortly.
He's probably going to nosedive straight into it while boosting.
Well, I don't think I'm going to try that one in my Corvette.
Are we going to a 9G planet on this trip?
There's a 9G planet on the way.
I'm back off the phone, by the way. There's an... Oh, glad I brought my nice engines.
Yeah, 9G worlds aren't that crazy. I mean, they are crazy, but, it's not the first one we've run into. Back at the View, there was one that was only about 4 jumps away.
Low gravity warning.
Really? I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, I guess I could look up the system. I don't think I have it bookmarked, though.
On the last trip we made out, there was a planet that everybody was crashing on. Everybody.
The View.
And I was so scared. And I made it down without any damage at all. And somebody said, "How'd you get down?" And somebody else said, "That's not the question. The question is, how long did it take you to get down?" I said, "About a half hour in real time."
Yeah.
Because I came down so slow.
Dude, I came down fast, but in a DBX, you're real light, and the thrusters that I have on it, they just, take care of it. So I came down pretty quick, and then right at the bottom, I let the thrusters take over. I popped the landing gear, turned off
on
FA,
World.
turned off FA, and just coasted down.
On the Anaconda, I tend to land it like a jumbo jet. That's the best way to land, just in a very shallow glide slope.
Yeah, like I found that on even on really, really high G worlds, you can get a slope of like 25 degrees and you're still good.
Yeah, full pips to the shields, and I managed to get the ship. I still scraped a little bit, but didn't bring the shields down much.
Oh, see, I would leave full pips to engines until right before you landed, then switch it.
Well, yeah. Right at the minute, when you're close to the ground, it's just so you can sort of coast and then land. It's a bit bumpy, but I managed it. Not a single scratch on the ship. I've done it a few times. I think the maximum I've done on a 60 Anaconda was 4.5 Gs, I think.
Hey,
I wouldn't recommend any higher than that.
There's a tire all the way out here where I'm at.
That
must have rolled forever.
We lost 30 people in that first day to the View.
Ouch.
Yeah, we lost 30 people. People just smacking into the View, which was hilarious.
And that was just, what was that, 2.5?
That was 3.3 G. That wasn't even that bad.
Well, today I've done my first cracking.
2.5 G, though, right? Was it? Yeah, that wasn't easy.
I nearly blew myself up because I was too near seismic.
So did you...
did my first cracking today, and 69 mil in one run. It's not bad. My main concern going on a 9G planet would actually be able to take off in a Corvette.
Well, see, the easiest way I found to land on like really, really high G worlds, like 9G worlds, is once you're out of glide, point your ass end down, and use your reverse thruster to let you coast, kind of like coast down and land basically like a Falcon rocket.
Yeah, like a reverse rocket.
Yeah, and then once you're ready to leave, just release the landing gear, tilt up, and then boost up, and just take off like a rocket. Like, it works really well.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I've also heard people say that point straight up and let flight assist straighten you up so you're straight up and down, and then just quickly tap flight assist on and off. Because your rear thrusters are your strongest thrusters, so you'll just drop a little bit and then your rear thrusters will kick in, and then you just do that all the way to the ground.
Yeah, anything above 4.5 Gs, I'm just worried about my thrusters. So I've downgraded the thrusters on the Explorer Conda down to 6D. I was going to do 5D, but 3G was a really big problem for that. 6D seems to be fine, but anything above 4.5 G, I don't think the ship can handle it.
I have D-rated thrusters on my Anaconda, and I landed on a 9G world.
7D, 6 or 5. 5 and 6 are similar in space, but they make a big difference on the planet.
Whatever the class is normal for the Anaconda. I did not understand.
7D. I've gone down to 6D for lightweight. So I'm fine up till 3.5, maybe 4. But after that, it's risky. The thrusters just can't get the ship off the ground again.
Well, again, point up and boost. That'll definitely get you off the ground.
Clean-tuned A-rated thruster package.
Fuel rats tend to use 5Ds just to lighten themselves.
Just
but
remember
they're not
the first thing to do though is
planet.
pull your gear and... Yeah, you'll want to get your thrusters up just to the point to where you take off and retract your landing gear and let your belly settle on the ground is what some people say to do.
Yeah, you could do it that way as well.
Because apparently the game cheats a little bit. Your downward-facing thrusters are a lot more powerful than they should be.
They're absolutely more powerful than they should be.
Well, look at the AI when it takes off and lands on its own while you're in your SRV.
Well, also, I mean, have you tried, if you're, on a high-G world, if you flip your ship upside down, those thrusters can't hold you up. Like, if you flip an Anaconda upside down to try to hover there, you won't be able to. But yet, if you flip yourself right side up, you can.
I won't put that to the test, not this far
I suppose that kind of makes sense in the long run. I mean, thrusters... Yeah. Well, I mean, let's think about it. Thrusters that are intended to counter gravity would, by default, be more powerful, but you'd think they would be bigger.
Yeah, the thrusters on the top of the Anaconda for pushing downward are really just oversized maneuvering thrusters.
Popped back into view for me a while ago when I got booted off of voice.
Well, who did I just see floating up there in their SRV?
Alright guys, as much fun as this is, he's sitting on top of my clipper.
I'm enjoying
as much fun as this is, I've actually got to log off. It's getting time to go get the little one, and I got to get dinner going. And make sure you take some screenshots while you're up there before I have to go land.
No, that's fine. I'll jump.
I'm going to bake some chicken and throw some.
I assume the next mining waypoint, they should have a station with mining equipment, hopefully, because I ain't going to bring my mining stuff with me.
Well, I don't think anyone really knows how that's going to go, because that's going to be in the core.
So, check this out. It is confirmed that you will be able to ship your mining equipment.
I'll ship my stuff.
They don't know about your stuff. I mean, your ship.
Mining equipment. I've got my mining equipment at this station in Omega. I'm going to leave it here and then just ship it if I need it.
Yeah, that's what I decided to do, too. I just put it in storage.
Yeah, I bought the equipment and... Yeah, I did that as well. I bought the parts that I needed to turn my clipper into a mining ship and just left them stored there.
And cracking rocks with VR switched on is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You get a sense of spatial awareness when you're cracking those rocks and trying to weave in between the two rocks, and then everything's freezing. Cool. My limpets kept dying for some reason. So many temperature diamonds out there. I made 69 million.
If they run into particles of
600 light years straight up from this station.
Alright, gentlemen, it's been a lot of fun, but I have to go now. You guys have fun.
Okay, take care. You too.
Take care.
Take care.
I'm gonna go grab some food as well.
Awesome planet.
Yeah, this was a fun planet. And not to mention we got a 5-man team here, which is a lot of fun. Cool screenshots. Fly safe, people. And I'm...
Have a good one.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be
No
back.
way. I didn't accidentally sell my SRVs, did I? Oh no, I've got cargo in my cargo hold, that's why I can't change it. For a horrible moment, I thought I accidentally sold SRVs.
Even if you sell the SLVs themselves, you can actually get them back again with.
No, I thought I sold the bay.
Oh, the bay. Well, yeah, that would be a problem.
I put cargo rack and I couldn't change it, but then I realised I got some limpets still in my cargo.
You can get you can get the. I believe since they sell the SRV, you should be able to restock it.
Well, you can restock it whether they sell it or not. Like if fighters are the same way, whether or not they sell it, you can restock and get new one. As long as you still have the module.
Park the buggy.
Okay.
Yeah, my pilot protected me from some pirates. She's got herself promoted to expert now.
Stand by.
I mean, she's going to want more money.
Fun fact: promoting your pilot all the way from like harmless up to expert, they cap out at 9% instead of just hiring an expert.
Yeah, that mine's mine. I've had mine for like quite a long time.
Securing the ship.
I got attached to her.